Hello and welcome to today's second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update. Today is October 21st. Welcome to today's video. All right, now today I want to cover the actual progress that has been made on stimulus checks and the stimulus package because we are getting very close. As I mentioned on Monday, I believe this is the week that we will actually see the progress. So the $500 billion offer that the Senate was working on was voted down. So I'll tell you why I think this is still progress, even though it was voted down. Mark Meadows and Nancy Pelosi said they should have a deal made by this weekend. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now. All right, now if you're an amazing woman in my community, I know many of you have enjoyed when I've brought my wife Kacey on in the past. Well, guess what? She has started her own YouTube channel to encourage women, and so I will leave a link below. I would love it if you would go subscribe to her channel and support her as she seeks to enrich the lives of the women in our community. All right, now on to the stimulus. The Senate 2 days in a row failed to pass additional PPP money and their $500 billion skinny bill. It needed 60 votes in order to advance from the Senate over to the House of Representatives, but failed to garner the necessary votes. What was interesting was almost all Republicans voted in favor, and 5 Democrats actually switched sides and tried to push through. Now, Senator Chuck Schumer of New York instructed his Democrat cohorts to vote against the skinny bill, and 5 of them broke ranks. It seems that there's some real mixed feelings on stimulus inside of the Senate. It seems, however, that Chuck Schumer is trying to keep his party focused on this potential $2 trillion bill. So we're in kind of a weird situation where it's like, okay, if we can't even get 500 billion passed, how are we going to get 2 trillion passed? Well, it comes down to most Republicans are in favor of moving forward. Maybe not with that big of a bill, but now you'll have the Democrats come in and get those 60 votes if the White House and the House of Representatives can get this $2 trillion or so dollar proposal into a bill that can pass to the Senate. Now, the Problem Solvers Caucus, remember them? They are made up equally of Republicans and Democrats. They said that the $500 billion proposal not going through in the Senate was a good thing because it didn't go far enough for the American people, and they want both parties to focus on the bigger, all-encompassing package. Now, I said last week that I thought that the Senate's bill was too small and would be a waste of time, and I was right. But at the same time, I'm so glad that Steve Mnuchin, Nancy Pelosi, and the White House kept negotiating instead of waiting to see if this bill would fail. They knew it would, and so I'm just grateful that they've continued to keep their focus on this larger stimulus package. Now, the new stimulus package, as you know, has money for rent help, landlords. It has money with direct stimulus checks to the people and unemployment through January of 2021. Now, Nancy Pelosi said that she is hopeful an agreement will be reached before the election. Now, it seems it would be in Democrats' best interest to pass a bill before the election, because if Joe Biden does win the presidency, something might not be done until February of 2021. So if they can get this through, then they don't have to wait till February, which makes them look good, and they get it done before the election, which makes them look good. So hopefully they will. But if Trump wins, they also looked good because they got it through before he won, right? And so President Trump has said that if he wins, he will definitely just get a bill through right away. He will not be waiting till February. So both sides, I believe, still have the opportunity to look good in the eyes of their voters. I know that many are switching parties based on what's going on, but anyway, I'm just hoping that they'll get this thing done. Now, both Mnuchin and Pelosi said that they have their teams working round the clock, drafting language that each other can review and revamp if necessary. So there's some real traction, right? They're not just peeling out in place anymore. They're actually moving down the track. Mark Meadows of the White House said, the plan is to have a votable bill by this weekend. This weekend, right? In just a couple of days. Now, I'm not trying to get anyone's hopes up. You guys know I don't clickbait. I don't try to raise anyone's hopes. But come on. You guys have been promising this since July. Just keep a promise. Get it done this weekend, right? Okay. Now, the White House and Nancy Pelosi said that they think that they'll have everything ready in the next 48 hours with everything drafted by this weekend. Pelosi said she finally sees both sides of the negotiation team being serious and believes that a deal will be done before the election. Mark Meadows said that the ball is finally moving down the field. So it seems everybody is got really good energy on pushing this bill forward before the election. That is my stimulus update for today. As I know more, I will share more. As of right now, the presidential debate this Thursday, October 22nd, is still taking place. Biden is on board. Trump is on board. The confirmation hearing for Judge Amy Coney Barrett is set for this coming Monday. Tonight is the last night to register to win money. 20 families, my wife and I and some private donors and Mr. 1920 Soap, right? We're giving away $2,000. 20 families are going to get $100 to help with groceries, maybe a bill that you're behind on, whatever it might be. I've got the money, we've got everything running. So tonight is the last night. At midnight, it's over, and I will pick the winners with the random number generator, and then they will be emailed privately, and I'll get the money out to them. That's what the community asked me to do. I asked, and you guys said, just privately email the winners. If we're not the winner, then we don't want to waste time coming to a video. So anyway, I will leave a link below for that. I'm sure you know that by now YouTube has probably put one of my recent videos up here. My wife, Kacey, who does coaching for women, empowering them, helping them with self-esteem, their marriage, relationships, being their best self. She started her own YouTube channel. Her first video should be right here. I would love it if the people in my community would go show her some support. If you're one of the amazing ladies in our community, please sign up. She's going to be talking about all great things that aren't stimulus. So anyway, I don't know that it would hurt to have two Gardners reminding you that you are amazing. Hey, we really do appreciate you being in our community, and I'll see you on the next video.